Afternoon. Day 45, as predicted. It's been a hopeless week. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, all the working week. I've been flying around Poland, basically, in England. It's Saturday today. I'm in Barcelona. Just to prove it. There we go, that's the Olympic port. I'm in this hotel tower thingy. And quite a nice view. And tomorrow, 9:50 in the morning, so not too early, which is great for me. I kick off somewhere down here behind the other tower, about a kilometre that way. I think that sort of, where is it? That thing there. I think that's pretty much, we're swimming maybe in the next bay down there. So I'm trying to get prepared. I need to go and pick up my race stuff and check in everything. I'm finding it a little bit hard to breathe in my wetsuit. It's quite funny. I've got my tri-suit on underneath here, and I was a little bit undecided whether or not to go for the wetsuit. But the Barcelona Triathlon page strongly recommends to wear one. It's a little bit nippy, and also reading around the subject a bit more, swimming the wetsuit for someone of my lack of skill, it's gonna save me probably 3 or 4 minutes on the swim, theoretically, because then I've got to get the bloody thing off. I've just spent 4 or 5 minutes with a South American chambermaid trying to get it on. I kind of got it mostly on myself, but she was in a bit of a bluster and a sweat, but eventually got there and got me zipped up at the back. Probably the first time she's been asked to do that. So I'm quite excited about tomorrow. I think I've got, obviously I've forgotten a few things, but I've got nearly everything. I need to find some cheap flip-flops that I can just leave tomorrow before we go off into the swim, and a little towel that I always forget as well to get the sand and water off when I come out of the swim. As usual, I don't have any energy gels or sort of drink additives, but I'm sure they'll have a load of those where I'm going to be checking in shortly. My bike's arrived. That's waiting downstairs. Just seen it in its box so far, so I need to unbox it, make sure my cycling shoes fit on there. How am I feeling? Well, as I haven't done anything this week, I have to say, perfect taper. Legs should be fresh. I just looked at my times for last year out of curiosity. Obviously the swim didn't happen. The bike, it shows I did something like 1:10 on the bike, which almost hard to believe, and the run just under 47, also very hard to believe. I think they were very generous with their timings, so sub 2 hours. What am I planning for tomorrow? Well, to get through it really. I'm not in the best of shape. It's very early in the Half-Ironman training. There've been a few weekends and weeks off coming up to this. I'm probably definitely a little bit overweight. So just get round. If I could do the swim in 35 to 40 with a transition. If I could do the bike in 115, 120, and they're running about 50. So what does that add up to? 3 hours would be good. I've never actually done a 3-hour Olympic triathlon yet, because the ones I've done, Barcelona last year, the swim was cancelled. Cayman was a hot, sweaty mess with a very slow run, so I ended up at about 3:15. Lisbon went really, really well earlier in the year. It's just over 3 hours, but that was a longer bike and a slightly longer run, so it would probably have been under 3 hours. But technically, I've not done a 3-hour Olympic, so that is what I'll be trying to think of tomorrow. As I say, 9:50 start, so try and get up at 7ish, get some breakfast in early, and then just sort of chill out and head over there about 9, I suppose. So wish me luck. Cheers.